sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. On the visiting sideline, you see head coach Matt LaFleur. His team in the middle of a good run, 4-2 over their last 6 games. On the other sideline, the Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his 3rd season as the Green Bay starter.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only to get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, we're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one, up top for Dobbs. And that is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short bomb punt. I do love 3rd and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
Well, here come the Steelers, and that's the sight that looks odd, but people were looking to see after keeping us waiting all spring. Year 21 in the league for Aaron Rodgers, his first as the Steelers quarterback.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad, and I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception, but I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
For a Pittsburgh Steelers.
On the ground, it's Jaylen Warren. He's inside the 25. And he's going to go all the way for the touchdown. But hold everything. There's a flag way back on the other side of the field. And this one is going to get wiped away.
Holding offense.
Oh, as costly as they come. The holding call wipes away what would have been a long touchdown. Play fake. It's Rodgers. That's caught by Smith on the right side. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 1.
We'll try and run it here with Warren. He will have a Steelers 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
And the Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. He'll get that to Jalen Warren. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
That's another Pittsburgh
The shotgun,
Steelers.
it's A-Rod. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Micah Parsons in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
They did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. This one is caught in the end zone for a touchdown for now. There's a penalty flag back in the backfield.
Holding. Offense.
So holding is the call. Take that touchdown off the board. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Rodgers to throw. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This from 40 yards out. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Packers offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. From the 31, here is 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Jacobs. Now, a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. On 2nd down, Love. That's caught at Savion Williams. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Here's Daniel Whelan now. And John to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Crazy. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Steelers offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8. at the 45-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Micah Parsons. He works his way in, and that's now 2 sacks for him in the opening quarter.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
3rd and long for Rodgers. That's caught! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 47 yards.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Off the play fake, Rodgers. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
That's good for a Steelers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. That is caught, and he's in. That's Freiermuth. Touchdown, Steelers. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are out to a 10-0 lead.
Packers nothing.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Bo Melton on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no first downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Chuck Clark there to make the play.
2 yards.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
The 27-yard line.
Love firing to Golden. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Packers.
Go play action with Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
To Tucker Kraft.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
Hayward on the tackle. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Now Love, as they come up now, nowhere to go. He is taken down. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
You work all week on these goal-to-go situations. You got to have it. You've got to take advantage when you're down this close, and not exactly an ideal sequence. Run game stuffed. Then you go to the air, and you're protected.
This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Keanu Benton. He gets into drop him, and it's going to set up 4th and goal.
Let's give a lot of credit to this defense, Mike. They've got their backs on their own goal line, and they completely buckle down here in the low red zone. I mean, this pass rush, they've completely changed the scope of this possession, and now brings up 4th and goal.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They had that field goal in the opening drive, the touchdown last time they had it. 2 drives, 2 scores, and here's drive 3. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 5.
At the 32-yard
Rogers. He finds Scott Miller. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing Rogers. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another first.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
At the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Rogers now. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Now Rogers. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
The Packers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 15. And a Packer 1st down.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. There's Kraft, the tight end. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
1st down.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. on play action, Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs.
Love's pass.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Packers.
Back to throw is Love. This throw is complete. It's Heath. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard
Second down throw for Love. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And 7 yards.
Love. And that is incomplete.
Love's pass.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense headed back to take over once more. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. And he's going to make his way out of bounds. That did not work his plan. Good size loss to take on 1st down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd and long.
The coverage by Javon Bullard.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
14-yard gain.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Packers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd
Now Jacobs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
The ball carrier. He was brought down at the
Love to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Intended for Matthew.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Steelers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Steelers.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Play action now with Rodgers. He'll step up and run this. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
They'll come up here first and 10.
Pittsburgh Steelers. First and 10.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
At the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Rodgers to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up. This is caught at 2. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Warren, touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
On for the extra point is Boswell. His kick is good. And the Steelers are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6.
17. Packers 6.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Packers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a first and 10. To the outside, it's brought in by Golden. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6. Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled first half continues. Rasheed Walker, guilty of the infraction. Throwing on second down, Love. The right side, catch made by Dobbs. Third down, 3 to go.
5 yards on the play.
From the gun, it's Love. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Packers
To throw is Love. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
To throw is Love. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The All-Pro Cameron Hayward gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Talk things over before third down. Throwing is Love. This is taken in by Dobbs. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay as his Packers head back onto the field. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Rodgers. The open man is Wilson. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. 2nd down, they need 3. Rodgers. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. Complete, Metcalf with the grab. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A 6-yard
again, it's Rodgers. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
A gain of 14 yards. That's another Pittsburgh Steeler. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
2nd down, Rodgers. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's another Steelers.
He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half. Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. He'll step up and run. So, halftime straight ahead, and we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much.
Thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. From the 6, here comes a return, and this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Steelers offense and their running back, Jalen Warren, set to take over once more. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Gainwell. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
To throw is Rodgers. Here's a screen set up for Warren. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Packers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. Here's Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
We'll go play action with Love. That is into the hands of Wicks. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another 1st down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Green Bay.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
A second down throw for Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. This is 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. On the run, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a first down. Here's the change of pace back. That's Kenneth Gainwell. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. That's on the guard, Isaac Seumalo. Here's Gainwell, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here, and now it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare them out of this run game here on 2nd down, but now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts them in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
3rd and long for Rodgers. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And their lead will stay right where it is.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On first down, it's Love. The left side, he finds Kraft. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 49-yard
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Love. Short throw there. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Ben Skowronek.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Steelers getting ready to put this one away. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own
Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. On play action, Love. That's Dobbs open left side. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and a yard.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And this will be good enough for a 1st down as he gets up past the 25.
Jalen Ramsey brought him down. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Packers.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
On 2nd down, Love. Rolling to the left. He's going to keep it himself. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. To throw is Love. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
Tucker Kraft.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. Gains an even 70 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Here's Love. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Like, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Packers 14.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The Steelers offense and Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Pittsburgh Steelers. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
I love these crossing routes, Mike. Not only do they put so much stress into the deep layers of the defense, but they really allow the wide receivers to run with the ball after the catch. We just saw a great example why, and it led to a huge chunk play.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Rodgers on first down. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Again, it's Rodgers. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Keyshawn Nixon on the cover.
Rodgers going up top again. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
41-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their third quarter lead.
Steelers 20.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. And before this drive starts, let's take a look at the current race to see who's going to take home the award of NFL Most Valuable Player. Love to throw it on first down. He'll let one go down the middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a second down. Now Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And the Packer first down.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but They're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. Love. He's going to uncork one. Looking for Wicks. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Packers set to kick this one away. We forced a punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Just what the punter's hoping to do. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. The Steelers offense and Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. And he's going to be taken down back at the 2-yard line. Micah Parsons. He is having one heck of a night. His 3rd sack of the game. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A run with Gainwell. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up 4th down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Packers offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. Back to throw is Love. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Cameron Hayward in for his 2nd sack of the night, number 6 on the year.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Love. Quick slant into the hands of Golden. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down,
It's a gain
Packers.
of 20. 1st down, Green Bay.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
Peyton Wilson on the coverage.
A 2nd down throw for Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here's Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So anytime you find yourself in 3rd and long, it's hard to really be unpredictable as a play caller because the defense knows it's most likely going to be a pass. They understand where the down and distance markers are, and there's really nowhere for him to go with the ball, and he has to throw it away. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Devontae Wyatt getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
In this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever, you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
Here's a screen set up for Warren.
Rodgers pass. Complete.
It is 3rd and long.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 14.
From the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target.
DK Metcalf.
And it's going to bring up 4th down. Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt, as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Packers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Pass caught. It's Golden. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
46-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Packers.
Love to throw. This is taken in by Dobbs. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Running is Jacobs. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
Jacobs, the ball carrier. The tackle by Alex Highsmith. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And a Packers.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
It's a gain of
Here's
10.
1st and 10.
1st down, Green Bay.
They'll run with Emmanuel Wilson. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
Tackled at the 25.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. From the gun, it's Love. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. They'll run with Jacobs. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Here's Love to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's going to be sacked, but there is a flag down. Not sure how close he was to being offsides.
Still 2nd down.
Now, 2nd and goal. They'll drop to throw. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Brendan McManus lining up for the
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Steelers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. A first down throw from Rodgers.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now, 2nd and 4. Here's Rodgers. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 3.
On 3rd and 1, here's Rodgers. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Now Rodgers. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. The Packers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And still 2 timeouts left for the defense, but no real need to use them. They're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. One of the Steelers has it. Past midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score.
Mike, on the list of worst possible outcomes for this drive, that is certainly at the top. With this much time left, all you're looking to do is, 1, maintain possession of the ball, and number 2, run off as much clock as possible. Then disaster strikes. Not only do you turn the ball over, you let them take it back for 6, and now you find yourself coming back onto the field here in a minute, trailing with very little time left.
An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game.
Packers 24.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
1st and 10.
Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now on 2nd and long.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd
Out
down.
of the shotgun. It's Love. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
A loss of 5 yards. It's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the 1st down and preserve that final timeout. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Love to throw it on 1st down. He takes off, showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
They come up for 2nd and 2.
At the 34-yard line.
They'll run up and clock it a little over 30 seconds, all that is left. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he's going to get this close to a 1st down, but he's out of bounds a yard short. And that's going to make it 4th down.
49-yard attempt.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to potentially send us to overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute. So not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth as the kickoff comes. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Steelers offense getting set to get back to work. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. The ball comes out. And the Packers have recovered the football.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by Green Bay.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Steelers offense ready to get back to work. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
The 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second
A
down.
run up the middle with Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Now a first throw here in overtime. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Packers offense about ready to take over once more. on the ground with Jacobs. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. To throw is Love. That is into the hands of Wicks. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 27-yard line.
Go play action with Love. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. 3rd and long. To throw is Love. Quickly, they get it into the hands of Williams. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Steelers offense ready to get back at it. Rodgers on 1st down. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
For a Pittsburgh Steeler. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
You know, we can sit up here all day long and critique the quarterback, and you can see his eyes aren't downfield. He's a little jittery in the pocket. But with the amount he's been sacked and hit today, Mike, I can't say I really blame him.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
Still 2nd down.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. We're all set to kick this one away. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. Uh-oh. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Defense. Automatic 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They run with Warren. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. A huge play there in overtime. 38 yards.
That's good for a Steelers first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. It took overtime, but they will walk off the field with the victory. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.